confession to make. You ready, bud?
I'm so ready.
I want to be careful how I talk with this microphone on, okay?
Where I'm sitting right here is exactly where I had my first onion burger. Oh, holy crap.
So we're out on the open road again,
Here we are.
but this time we're in Oklahoma.
This time we're in an RV.
In the Burger RV.
Burger RV.
Listen, it's not the best RV, but it's our RV.
It's our RV. We're basically 2 hours south of Oklahoma City, about 4 hours north of Dallas, and look at the open road in front of us.
Dude, it's so wide open.
Yeah.
You can see for miles.
Miles, literally miles. Oklahoma is one of my favorite places to eat burgers because you're gonna find burgers in the state that are totally unaffected by time, trend. They're primary source hamburgers. So it's also, it's one of the places where I had one of my greatest hamburger experiences, the Oklahoma fried onion burger of El Reno.
Yes.
But if you look at a map, right, there's the Burger Belt, which runs from all the way north in Wisconsin. It goes down south to Texas. And somewhat sort of the south middle of that belt is what I call the Burger Buckle.
Okay,
And the Burger Buckle is Oklahoma.
let's go.
I cannot stress more the importance of getting on the road and getting out there and eating these primary source burgers. Holy shit, watch out.
Yeah, whoa. Whoa.
The Rattler. Woo! Sorry, a hole in the road there. Today we're going to 3 places, right?
Okay.
We're going to the Meer store first, way out in Mears, Oklahoma.
Far.
They make a burger made with longhorn beef. Then we're going to go to a place called Johnnie's in Oklahoma City. They actually have 2 burgers we're going to have there, the Caesar burger and one of my favorites, the Theta burger. And then the third spot's going to be to the birthplace of the Oklahoma fried onion burger. We're going to hit one of my favorite spots, Sid's Diner in El Reno, Oklahoma. And I cannot wait to go back. It's been a long, long time.
That I'm excited for.
Me too. The opening shot of the scene that I shot for Hamburger America is right here. A lot of history for me here. Wait till you see the Meer store. There's literally nothing like it. I've never seen it out there.
Well,
There it is.
Mears store and restaurant.
Go right in.
Where have you taken me?
I've taken you out to the middle of nowhere.
Are you gonna whack me?
It's a
Very different.
Yeah, well, it's a cobbled together building. This place is a very, very deep history, very deep. At the end of the 1800s, somebody discovered gold. Some enterprising young person set up a building here that was there just to supply the miners with equipment.
It makes sense.
They found out right away that it was fool's gold. It was pyrite. They actually abandoned the building.
Whoa.
At some point, it became a grocery store. It became a post office. The good news is it's not just a pretty place. They also have a great burger. We're getting 2 burgers coming, right?
Yeah.
The original Mearsburger, which is a ½ pound of Texas Longhorn beef, cooked flat, served on a 7-inch bun. It's a custom-made bun.
Okay.
Served in a 7-inch pie plate also. We also have the Seismic coming.
Let's
A
do
later
it.
edition.
I'm so hungry.
Hello, hello.
Ooh.
Onion rings.
Onion rings, of course. have to.
Silverware if we need it. Mears cheeseburger.
You put them down. We're going to share them.
Okay,
actually.
and a beautiful
Because
size.
they're nicely cut into quarters. That's the size.
Goodness.
Enjoy. Let me know if you
Thank
need anything for
you.
dessert, okay?
Look at the Seismic is the size of my head.
Yeah, it's about the size of your head.
It's a pound of beef.
Well, it's a pound of beef, but it's also cheese, onions, bacon, jalapenos on there.
Look at
this.
it's cut like a pie. It's served in a pie tin.
Yeah.
Look at the cross section on this bad boy.
And Texas Longhorn beef is lean. These are actually grass-finished animals. They don't finish on grain.
No grain.
The best thing about this burger, by the way, came from their ranch, which is right nearby. They raise all the animals for all the beef in the restaurant. So when Joe and Margie bought this place, they managed to somehow, in an odd way, preserve the history of the place. They could have torn it all down and started over.
For sure.
For some reason, I think they had the sense to hold on to tradition and keep it going,
I appreciate that. I've got a nice sear on it. Is this smashed?
No.
Wow.
I gotta tell you, it tastes kind of like a cross between a Texas burger and an LA burger because all that salad.
Very much so, because there's bacon in
Bacon?
there.
Yeah.
There's jalapenos in there. Lettuce, tomato.
I'm gonna trade. Should we trade? Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
It's all about the beef.
The reason they call this the seismic is because at one point they used to have a seismic monitor in the front of the restaurant. We're on the fault line out here.
Right.
That's when they're first looking at earthquakes out here. The only place they could plug in the monitor was here in the restaurant. I forgot how good this burger was.
It's one thing eating burgers.
Yeah.
It's another thing tasting history.
What we should do is go check out the cattle ranch.
Yeah.
Need a little break between burgers, right?
I need to know where my burgers come from.
Yes, good to know. That's like
I love that.
Nice. Yana's Alvin. Bible story, hot dogs, and prizes.
That'll get me to go to church.
Whoa.
If we make it back to Oklahoma City with the back still attached on here, I'll be fucking amazed.
Rick Haynes is my name, co-owner with my brother of the Johnnies. We started 1971. It's been a run, yeah. So Johnnie is my father. He was with a well-known hamburger place called Split T, and he was with them from 1953 to 1971. And in 71, he branched off and started Johnnie's on his own. Theta Burger is the most popular burger in Oklahoma. If you go all around Oklahoma City today on any kind of restaurant that serves burgers, you probably will find a Theta Burger. We think we're the real Theta Burger. It's made with our hickory sauce. We call it Johnnie sauce. Between a barbecue and a smoked sauce is what I would go with. Soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, tomato puree, and then lots of seasonings. And the deal is we just cook it for about 4 hours. We make a Caesar burger. It's made with our own Caesar dressing that we make, and we toss it like a Caesar salad, and we put it on a burger. And it is great. Messy as all get out. It's my dad's legacy. That's very important to us. That's why we're still here. That's why my brother and I I'm 64 years old and he'll be 70. We still work in the business every day. The history of Johnnie's is very important to our family.
I've got a confession to make.
Okay.
I've never been here before.
Ready. Whoa.
Place I've never been. Which
No
is okay.
way.
People think, you've been everywhere, Motz.
I feel like you have.
It's kind of embarrassing. I should have been here because this is one of the most historically significant hamburger restaurants, I believe, in Oklahoma.
Tell me why.
There's a reason why. It's because there's a crazy lineage to the sauce they have. They have this red sauce.
Okay.
It's like a barbecue sauce, a hickory sauce.
Like apple pan.
Exactly.
Okay.
You realize there's actually a lineage that connects this place to the Apple Pan, to a place in Tampa called the Goody Goody, the Split T, which is also gone. It was right down the street here. They're holding on to very important traditions in the hamburger world.
This is what I'm learning on this trip is that Oklahoma is the birth of a lot of things that are trendy right now on burgers.
Right.
Hickory sauce being one of them.
Yeah.
And now we are at the Birthplace.
Yeah.
First time ever together.
Yes, exactly.
That's first.
That's pretty wild.
Burger show first, guys.
So we're here to talk about two very important hyper-regional Oklahoma burgers.
Oh, that's my language.
The Theta and the Caesar burger.
Theta.
It was named after a sorority in Norman, Oklahoma at OU.
Wow.
In the 50s. They came up with this burger that has shredded American cheese, Johnny's sauce, or the sauce, the Theta sauce, it was actually called back then, pickles, mayonnaise on a toasted bun. That was it.
Huh.
And it's really good. It's a great burger. Second burger is a burger called the Caesar burger. What I understand, you can only get it here. Yes.
What's Caesar about?
I don't really know. I've never had it before.
Yes.
But I believe
Yes.
it's a burger with a Caesar salad on top.
I'm catching you at this really rare moment where you've never been to a place before. I've never been to a place before, and we're gonna try for the first time.
I feel very
pure, uncut, raw reaction towards burgers.
Raw.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm starving. Let's eat. I smell it.
Hello, guys. How are you today?
Hey, Rick.
Welcome to Johnny's.
This is Rick.
Rick.
Nice to meet you.
Rick is
Yeah.
a very important guy in the world of hamburgers.
I don't know about that, but
Well,
thank you.
You're one of my hamburger heroes because what you're doing is you're upholding a very important hamburger tradition.
And it's very important to us.
Yeah,
So yeah,
good.
we feel like the integrity and the quality are still there after 52 years. Well, thank you guys for coming.
Let's eat.
Thank you.
You bet.
Thanks, Rick.
Thank you.
Caesar burger. I'm gonna hold the Caesar burger for a minute. Theta first. The sauce, I can tell you right now,
Sauce.
it's almost like a smoky tomato sauce.
Those are some serious shreds of cheese too. They're not joking.
Oh, holy crap. I just went like,
Yeah.
so it's obviously charred grill. You can taste that.
This is key.
Yeah, that's very unique.
And the amount. There's nothing wrong with that burger.
That's fantastic. It really
It is phenomenal.
Okay, the Caesar burger. That's straight up Caesar sauce with some lettuce.
There's a Caesar salad on this. Wow. Yo.
It's basically a Parmesan cheeseburger with some lettuce, and that's fantastic. That is totally unique. I never had that.
No cheese.
No cheese. Well,
There's cheese in the dressing.
I was gonna say there's tons of cheese in the dressing.
I've never had anything like that before in my life.
That's wild, right?
This is a power lunch. You don't have time to eat a salad and a burger separately. You put it together.
So next, one last stop.
Yeah.
We're going to the place where, well, it all began for me.
Oh,
We're going to
wow. That's
Reno,
huge.
Oklahoma. Yeah.
Okay. I'm excited. But you must be really excited. You're getting goosebumps?
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been there. You know, and it's been a bunch.
When was the last time you went?
Probably 6 years ago.
Damn, it's time.
It's time, yeah.
Let's go. Onion birds.
Onion burgers. We're pulling into El Reno right now.
Big old
coming over the
tower.
bridge. There's the grain elevator over there.
Look at that picture, huh? Wow.
Wait to see downtown. It looks like a Norman Rockwell painting.
Oh, man.
Classic downtown
Americana
America.
at its best.
At its finest right here. It's Johnny's, the other Johnny's.
Johnny's.
There's Roberts right there. Hey, Roberts. Ready for this one? The hair on the back of my head is standing up right now. This is right here in that corner. Right here was where the bank is now. That's where the first onion burgers were made.
Oh, wow.
And there's Sid's. So they're all within a block of each other.
Sick. That is so cool.
Seems like, wow. You ready, bud?
I'm so ready.
This is it. I mean, I've been in thousands of hamburger joints. This is one of those places, arguably top 3 most important. Here we go. Let's go.
Hi.
Ready? Spray them? Ready? Spray them?
How you doing? Good to see you.
You're looking pretty good.
You look exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's my friend Alvin.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry. Alvin.
Can I ask where you're from?
I'm from Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Welcome to Oklahoma. You ever
Thank
been
you.
here before?
Never. It's first
Welcome
time.
to Oklahoma.
Yeah, oh, I'm excited.
I've known George. He's kind of special to me.
Well, it changed my life. I mean, this is really the place that changed. I mean, I owe a lot to this town, to you, for sure. I really do.
My name's Marty Hall. We're at El Reno, Oklahoma at Sid's Diner on Route 66, Highway 81. Sid was my dad. My dad passed away before I built this diner, but I wanted to name it after him, but that's not easy to do. You put your daddy's name on something. You get your daddy's name on something, you're gonna do your best, the best you can. The Oklahoma burger, the tradition of it is pickles and mustard and fried onions. That's it. It's been here since the 1920s, where we believe that the onion burger started right across the street. And I season my grill with pork salt. And it gives it kind of like the old cast iron skillet taste to it. And the slice of the onions, how thin they are, you know, and they're Spanish yellow. A little bit sweeter, they cook faster. Kind of got to be careful, try not to burn them because they're cooking so fast. And one thing I think makes my burger a little bit unique is that I put the bun on top of the hamburger meat while it's cooking. I'll take it off, put it on the grill and toast it. And it gives that bread kind of a flavor. To me, I think a lot of little things add up to make the burger what it is. I had a guy I went to school with come in and ask me one day, said, Marty, how many burgers have you cooked? Now I'm talking about 52 years. I said, I don't know. I figured I cook about 300 a day, times 6 a week, times 4 for a month, times 12 for a year, times 52. It comes to over 5 million hamburgers I've cooked. I'm very honored that the Lord has given me something that I really enjoy doing. Men like George kind of pat you on the back, say, keep going, buddy, keep going.
Sid's, not just Sid's, but this seat is exactly where I had my first onion burger.
And how long ago was it?
This freaking seat right here. That was, when was that? That was a long time ago. We were younger, Marty. We were younger.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago. You know why I sat here?
So you can watch.
Exactly. This is one of my favorite spots in any diner. It's right here because I get two things. I get to see what's going on, and I get to talk to you. People who sit here, I think, get most of your attention, right?
I always ask how you're doing. And if I don't know them, I ask them where they're from.
There you go.
Now I meet people from all over the world.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Well, that's one thing I love about this diner. You know, instead of cooking behind a wall somewhere, and man, I can talk to people around.
Sure.
Absolutely.
And you can't hide anything.
No?
So what you see is what you get.
That's right.
But I'm gonna place the order. Here you go. Ready?
Yeah,
You ready? Here we
let's
go.
do it.
We need 2 onion burgers. That's it.
You want any tomato, lettuce, or anything like that? Just fried onions.
No,
Okay.
sir. Just some and pickles on the side, right? So we get to watch now. This is one of the best things about this. This is very
It's a
exciting.
pretty substantial patty.
Ooh, see what he just did there?
I love that.
He warmed up the spatula a little bit. A lot of onions. Oh, that's about as much as I. Oh, that's as much as I use.
That's the George Motz amount of
Now you know
onions.
why. Now you know why I do that. You put
Salt
on it?
and pepper.
Oh,
You do
salt
pepper
and
too?
Half and
pepper.
half. Half and
Okay.
half.
Oh,
Bottom first always, top steams.
yeah,
I like my bread toasted a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
And most people, when they cook them, they just throw the bun on top of the meat,
Yeah.
steam it.
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's good. It's all right. That's how we cooked them in the old days too.
Yeah, yeah. The first time I came here, I think you told me the traditional way is to get no cheese.
Just like
No cheese.
No, just fried onions, pickles, and mustard. That was
Okay.
tradition.
That,
Yeah.
That was
I
our
mean, that's what I'm
tradition.
talking about. But that's perfect. Look at how perfect that is.
But Marty, you have these made for you, the trowel, the spatula.
I make them.
You make them. You actually you cut them down yourself.
Yeah.
From what? From a
Brick
bricklayers?
trowel.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
put concrete on.
I love seeing this. You know, you can smell the amount of onions that's in this. Look at that perfectly toasted
Thank you,
bun.
Marty.
Oh baby.
A little bit hot. I told you, a little bit hot.
I smell. That's hot as hell. You're right. It's hot. Oh man.
Man, that smells so good.
It smells so good.
That bun is perfectly warmed through.
Oh, cheers. Ah, it's too hot.
Bam.
We did it. We made it.
Oh,
Oh.
that's perfect.
Perfect. Here, Marty.
The crunch, the softness of the bun,
Oh man.
and this is a real hamburger pickle. It's not like fancy, it's not too sweet.
Kind of an ugly thing, got the onions hanging off of it. But anyway, that's the Okie burger.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Our first time we ever met, he showed me how to make one of these things.
Yeah. I love making this burger.
5 years later, this has become like the most iconic, trendy style of burger, smashing onions into a burger. I mean, and this is the original.
To me, I like taking that burger off that grill and handing it right to you.
Yeah. So this burger has now been replicated all over the globe. People need to come here and eat this and know where it came from or how it started or at least what it should really taste like.
Can I get you anything else?
Good.
Gotta go.
What else is there?
Gotta go.
Cheers, Marty. Thank you so much. Man, of all the burgers that we've had together, whether it's Louis' Lunch or Shady Glen or going to Herds, tasting the original fried onion burger, seeing all the great people that eat here and people who make the food, it's definitely life-changing. It's life-changing, and I can see why this is the burger that you chose to master.
This is only one of the 3 places, right? You know that, right?
Yeah.
They're the younger ones. They've been around the least amount of time, 1986. But you go down the street, there's Roberts, only a block away, which we saw driving in.
Yeah.
There's a block beyond that is a place called Johnnie's. And each one of these places has some connection to the history of this burger. Speaking of history, it's important to set the record straight. Sometimes erroneously referred to as the Depression Burger, the fried onion burger was invented 7 years before the Great Depression in El Reno, Oklahoma, as a result of the Great Railroad Strike of 1922, also known as the Railway Shopman Strike. 400,000 railwaymen nationwide walked off the job on July 1st, 1922, after the railroads threatened to cut their pay. A guy named Ross Davis had a new burger joint called Hamburger Inn and decided to press a large wad of thin sliced onions into a burger patty as a way to extend his beef supply for the day. Onions were cheap, flavorful, and already in use on burgers. When Ross increased the quantity of onions to half the burger's volume, he inadvertently invented an instant classic. The tiny Hamburger Inn sat at a trolley stop in the center of town, and the intoxicating smell of onions often lured customers off the trolley into the walk-up window. 100 years later, the Hamburger Inn is long gone, but the onion burger legacy is stronger than ever and lives on at a number of burger counters in El Reno today. Unquestionably, Marty is one of my hamburger heroes.
I can see why.
You can see why. I mean, obviously, right?
It's cool to be like the burger guy, but on my regular 9 to 5, I'm him.
Exactly.
And to see a glimpse of how it is to just be a legend, it's something to work hard for.
Yeah. He opened this place literally to preserve history.
Yeah.
This moment sitting right here has somehow led to me opening a restaurant this year.
Yeah, your spot.
That's ridiculous. What I'm trying to do is respect the craft and the history of the Oklahoma onion burger.
Let's keep it going.
Yeah. We'll invite him to the restaurant, you know,
for sure.
So people understand. Like, sure, I know how to make a hamburger, but this guy is really the one.
The OG. Yeah, the
it came from
sensei.
him, you know.
Yeah,
that's why I wanted to make sure you met him, so that you see now there's a connection. I didn't just pull
it's
this out of thin air.
like shaking Sinatra's hand.
There you go.
know?
Yeah.
That's just the way it feels, dude. It's like in this really small burger community of ours.
Yeah.
It's cool to meet a legend like that.
I'm so happy you made it here.
I'm so, dude, from season 1, when you made it at your house to here.
Oh, yeah, that's right,
Yeah, we come a long way.
Come a long way.
Yeah, and it's all because of this place.
Yeah. We did it.
It's just surreal, dude.
Burger bucket list complete.
For real. Thank you for taking me here.
My pleasure. Buddy.
That was awesome.
My pleasure.
It's over for the camera.
It's over for the camera. We got more burgers to eat.
You best believe I'm eating more burgers here when this is shut off.
Burger bucket list.
We're out.
Good?
All right, George. I want to see you do this. It's your turn.
Make a lot of noise.
Now, kind of pick them onions up there.
Yeah, I like them on the outside.
So I saw you did it like this, where you put this back on, then you did that.
Let him pushed out. Thought I heard it so. To up and leave this town. Head out west, they say. Maybe California.
What's the problem?
Well, everything's falling apart in this RV. So
And this is the RV that's falling apart. Jesus Christ.
I think they said farewell to me. Sleep beneath the stars in California. Dreaming of that.
Hey now. We're here, buddy.
internet, it's your boy, Alvin Cailan. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, if not for me, for the burgers. This show, that show, him, the wine.